Ik zit nu Epic's game te downloaden. Hello guys, welcome. Hey. Hey, Aiden heeft de skills. Ja, ik heb Fortnite. Ik zit op de Epic's game te downloaden. Waar ik kan domme Fortnite downloaden, toch Aiden? Ja. Ik heb die al lang gedaan. Oh, shoes. Nee. Epic's Game Launcher, yes. Ik heb hem. Nee, ada casa marpuri piscini. Gaan we gamen of zo? Huh? Kom op, doe die Epic's Game Launcher of zo. Aiden. Aiden. Eindelijk. Zijn we lang? Ja, hoe weet jij dat? Nee, op mijn computer. Ja, ik kan gewoon op YouTube zoeken, makkelijk. Hij kan je niet horen. En nee, dat doe jij nooit. Anders voor jij mijn vijand of zo. Nee, geen stop. Oh, my iPad. Oh, my iPad. Dankjewel. Ja, hoe dan? Ben ik duim of zo? Hilarisch. Oh. I have 0 tasks. Goedemorgen. Ah ja. Echt.
We will be right back.
Five, 4, 3, 2. We have RD-180 ignition, and we have liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket.
I've always loved sci-fi.
there we go. We are back, and the Lux Load fan has started. Yusuf is not talking yet, so I think I'm gonna mute him. I don't know what's going on with Yusuf. He's the last actually video frame I saw was the eyes closed and mouth open. So like this. Here I do that because then I can breathe. I'm doing that. Start your webcam. And how can't I mute you? There we go. Mute it. I cannot hear you if you're trying to talk, so try to talk. Yeah, he's gone once again. And 1 hour and counting for launch of the rockets. And we'll be back just in around 50 to 60 minutes. And there he goes, he's back. And 216.5. Very weird. We see the countdown. Let me get the countdown back. So there we go. You got the countdown back. Three, two, 1, 0. Count on the count on the Happy New Year on the count that you really missed. Count on, yes, on the count. You see on the count you have been trapped with all the eggs. Oh, eggs, yes, eggs, yes, eggs, I on me, but very stupid. 216.5. 216.5. 216.5. 216.5. 216.5. 216.5. 216.5. Okay, so if you're trying to talk once again, I cannot hear you. Oh! There you go, you're back. Now your mic.
Why can't you hear me? Why? What is happening? Why can't you hear me? Why?
I can't hear you now.
How? That's weird.
What happened?
Look. So my computer, has to be played with charger. If I just like put the charger out, it just completely
Did
like,
you do
my
that?
screen is black. Yes, I totally. It was prank.
But now, yeah, it does your iPad sound.
Yeah. Well, you can't hear my mic.
I cannot hear your mic. Yes.
How do you hear me then?
That's iPad device. So I'm hearing you from the iPad sound. Look at it, 1 hour and counting. So.
Can you hear me as Mike?
Yeah, now I can.
Oh yes, finally.
We fixed it.
Yeah, I just needed to go to settings.
I should see right now the little bit of Lux is venting. That's great. That's gonna last for I think just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. We're gonna see. But that's great. Also, we've passed the time that they are holding. The last time they were holding was 1 hour and around 1 hour and 30 minutes, around something like that. But now they've
Yep.
passed it, so I think they're gonna launch today. That's gonna be really exciting.
Space flight.
Yeah, ULA and NASA's gonna launch the.
Ryan, at school, Ryan is the NASA manager. No, that's kidding.
Nah.
Actually, Aiden has to be manager. I don't know why. I think you have to.
I might make my own company. So yes.
Aiden's company, space.
Bruh, no.
You decide.
ASA with. So ASA, AISA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be the name for my company if I can make one. While you're eating your mic, it's not so delicious.
Oh. I can hear you laughing. But not like this.
Sorry, that was really strange, but okay. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. I'm gonna play some Roblox. All the viewers on.
Do you want to play Fortnite?
Roblox Fortnite, yes.
No, real Fortnite.
No, I cannot. I don't want to play. I'm quitting real Fortnite. I'm gonna play Roblox Fortnite for now.
Why do you like that?
Because it's with the mini game, and this is like storage is like the best.
Or Fortnite makes you rage.
Yes, age restrict. What the hell? Why does it show your room?
It's not my room. You think my house is a mansion? No.
Yes, your house is.
It's not a mansion.
Yes.
No.
It is really.
Look closely.
Whoa, cool mansion.
Stop.
No, it's like a cool mansion, to be honest. It's a cool.
Oh my God. It's not a mansion.
Yes, it is.
How many times do I have to?
You are lying. You are lying, man. ULA. United
Dumb
Launch
team.
Alliance. United Launch Alliance.
I cannot hear you.
Oh no. That's not good. Then I'm gonna poo my pants in around 20 seconds. Okay, let me pray that I'm playing the Roblox truth game. You know. Trap. That's a big trap. You're gonna fall in that trap. No.
Do you know how to play? Do you know how to download Fortnite?
Yeah, I did it from Epic Games.
Oh my God.
But it takes a long time for it to download. Like around an hour.
I am in a Epic game launcher. I could screen share right now.
Okay. I'm gonna show it to all the viewers. So all the viewers, stay tuned. Nah, just kidding.
Okay, what do I have to do?
Go to search up Fortnite.
Here?
Yes. And then it might say Fortnite automatically when you keep typing. Enter, yes. And
Now it
then-
says I. Now click owned
yeah, yes.
or this plus.
No. Just click on it.
And now it says I owned it.
No, because you have to download it now.
Wow, how? Where do I download it? Huh?
Just click own. Click own.
Now it takes me here.
And then it's gonna download. That's gonna take like an hour. Oh yes, and support it. Okay, I don't know what that means, but
Do you have this?
no, I didn't have that. So I think there's something wrong, but there it can also be that I'm dumb.
Dumb, I am dumb world. Dumb, 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 dumb.
Stop!
Okay.
That's annoying, man. That's
Wait,
like-
let me click on shops and game mods.
You're going game mode? Seriously? You ass. Hey, asshole's going for that.
What?
Oh no, he's here. He's here. He's here. He's here.
Ask Ryan to join me.
But Ryan is not online.
Wow. Why am I screen sharing the whole time? Come on, Ryan. Please be online. Ms. Mon. True Sid Beta. Ryan is playing Adopt Me. Ask him to join me. I'm gonna be AFK.
Cannot because I'm playing a other game now.
I'm gonna play True Sid with you, but I'm AFK for now.
Okay. Okay, so there we go. It's gonna be remove. Okay, see. Then edit. When it's done, edit. This one. Then pick weapon. And then pull C. 3, 2, 1. And run again, once again. Right. Canaveral Air Force Station. Nominal trajectory. Nominal camera. Okay, pull T. Copy, pull T. Pull T Dory. How do you call that in Dutch? Potsy Dory. Never gonna give now. You're on AFK now?
And I am back. You have 66 Robux. I have 67. Buck. I want Ryan to join. Did you tell him to join?
No, because I don't have time for that.
Oh my god. Ryan is my best friend.
No, he isn't. You're my best. I am his best friend. You're not.
Why does he say my bruder, my bruder?
That's just a prank, okay? He's pretending to be friends with you. But actually, he doesn't give what you give. He doesn't give it back to what you give. So actually, you made
burper.
You made bad
burper.
friends.
Burper.
Boom. There you go. 4 shots. Count on.
I'm in game.
I hear you. You're in the game.
I'm in game. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's right. You said you were in game.
You can see me on Google Meet, right? Right?
Yeah? Why you ask that?
Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you in a live?
I'm now live on stream. What's wrong with you?
Are you streaming?
Yes!
Yes!
I'm streaming. Yes.
Scream so loud in my...
How did he got a headshot, hacker?
I saw a hacker in the game.
That him. That him. He killed him.
He's a hacker. Come on, load, stupid Strucet.
You are stupid.
No, I meant the game.
And I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
him.
boy, you want some of this?
We are on team. 24 team.
Oh my gosh. Is iemand en ik worden. Let's go.
Well, yeah.
Zal ik nog een keer mijn channel ID Zal ik nog een keer mijn channel
Ja.
ID in doen?
Dat heb ik gezegd. Klopt.
Oh mijn god, ik heb dat ladder gedaan.
You are still in the game, or did you...
Juist, oh mijn god.
Menu?
I'm still in that game. Heb jij het donkere thema in YouTube of witte?
Wat? Donker.
Heb je donkere...
Ja, ik heb donkere thema.
Oh, ik heb het ook donker. Ik heb ook donker.
Ja, echt, dat is veel mooier.
We are dark in the house.
What? I don't know.
Tourette syndrome.
Het is oorlog.
Wow, what about it?
You have oorlog.
Is my camera glitchy?
You just got oorlogd.
Is my... Ja, mijn camera is glitchy.
Ja, ik kamer is echt fucking legit.
Please don't say that.
Hij heeft weer net. Hij heeft weer net gedaan.
Hij heeft weer een stupid headshot, die meneer.
Yusuf? Yusuf. Yusuf. Yusuf, ben je nog of ben je hem aan het pranken? Want ik vind het echt niet meer leuk. Niet Stop. Zit niet gewoon stil te staan voor de leuk. Nee, oké, nu is het echt niet meer grappig. Nu is het echt niet meer grappig. Ik zie je gewoon ademen. Hallo? What the fuck? Nee, serieus, what the fuck?
Sorry, Eden.
Wat is er toch met je aan de hand, man? Great. What's going on with u?
Niks.
Ik maakte gewoon een grapje. De camera is helemaal geglitcht net, trouwens. Hij stond helemaal stil.
Net.
Ja.
Hoe leek het toen?
Het beeld ging gewoon stil. Je stond net zoals je een stilstaand beeld. Gewoon stil. Gewoon.
Zit ik zo?
Nee, je zit gewoon zo recht. Gewoon met je handen naar beneden. Ja, zo. Zo ongeveer, ja. Ja, zo ongeveer, ja. Want ja. Want dat, ja.
Ik ga nu die gratis skin van Stroezit.
Heb je die dan?
Ik had mijn playlist.
Nee, playlist moet je niet doen.
Voor wat playlist?
Die moet je uitzetten. Ik bedoel aanzetten. Die moet je wel public houden. Ik bedoel privé.
Oh mijn god. Wacht, ik ga nu mijn scherm delen en jij moet zeggen wat voor ID ik moet indoen, omdat ik had het vergeten.
Alle dingetjes zijn echt heel moeilijk voor jou. Oké. Gewoon de hele. Ja, van de hele van dat, ja. Van die code. Ja, copy en paste. En dan ga je weer naar Roblox. Dan ga je de game joinen, ja. Correct, sorry. En dan, als je dan bent gejoind, dan ben je gejoind.
Eden, ik moet eventjes weg.
Waarom?
Gewoon 1 keer, ja, ik kom terug.
Okay, we are right back with new views of the Atlas V rocket. Going to launch soon. So let me get another view of the rocket. There you go. The rocket. That is standing.
Wil je mijn setup zien?
Ja. So,
Alsjeblieft niet judgen.
ik ga wel judgen. Die is echt heel niet mooi. Ik had het betere verwacht. Trouwens, mooie lounge.
Oh my. What?
Oh,
So wrong.
waar moet je steeds freak out?
Freak.
You freaking out of your ass. What the fuck?
Heb je koptelefoon aan?
Ja.
Kan iemand horen door je koptelefoon of zo?
Nee, Theo. Het is een koptelefoon, hè? Geen...
Als ik al heel hard schreeuw, kan dat?
Ja, dat kan wel.
Hallo iedereen! We zijn
Holy shit.
Jij doet dit, kijk eens. Ik denk dat dit bij jou steeds gebeurt, kijk eens. Holy shit. Voor je neus bij je mic of zo. Holy shit. Zit.
Hallo. Hallo, hoor je mij? Hoor je mij goed? Nee? Oké, dan doe ik het even zo.
Echt niet jouw mic. Ik hoor echt niet jouw mic.
Oké, nu echt.
Nee, ik hoor ook niet je mic.
Ik praat nu, hè?
Ja, ik hoor niet de mic. Ja, nu wel, ja, nu wel.
Ah, oké.
Eden, join. Oh
Ga je nog die code dinges ID doen?
Ja, dus daarom ben ik nu in stoelslaak.
Waarom? Die staat... Oh, dit is de derde keer. Dit is de derde keer vandaag dat je gewoon echt stilstaat zo. Even kijken hoor. Ik heb een picture. Ik ga gewoon zijn gezicht laten zien. Oh. Wow. Je is hun twee gejoind. Wat gebeurt er met jou? Weer nou weer. Ik vraag alsjeblieft om je te unmuten, anders maak ik je echt dood. Oké, tot zo. There you are again. Where you have been. Two Yusufs.
Zie jij twee Yusuf?
Ja.
Kijk die Yusuf. Goed zo. Huh? Ik kikte. Als een verlading vergaan. Ik ben een hacker.
You are a nigger.
Ben jij?
You said that too. You said that too.
Wanneer?
Just a second ago.
Wat pakken?
Yusuf.
Weet je wat dat betekent?
Yusuf, it's your fault. It's your fault because you said the N-word. You said the.
Didn't say the N-word.
Yes, you did. I can replay it on the stream, but yeah, let me replay it on the stream.
Eden, ik ben nooit je vriend meer als je dat doet. Waarom zeg ik dat ook, hè? Waarom zeg ik dat? Doe je hem even... Eden.
Wat?
Niet doen. Oh, nee. Nee. Oh, goed zo.
Hey,
Ah.
because of you, I'm getting banned because you said the N-word. It's your fault because you said it.
Ik zei niet een domme N-word. Weet je wat N-word betekent of zo?
N-I-G-G-E-R. En dat zei jij. Dus,
Wat betekent dat?
bruh,
Wat betekent
als
dat?
jij... Ja, dat is een scheldwoord. Dus jij hebt eigenlijk een scheldwoord gezegd. Maar echt een grote scheldwoord.
Voor wie?
You are again. Where you have been.
Jij ligt gewoon. Waarom zou ik dat zeggen? Ik ben niet racistisch.
Too. You said that too.
Ik ga straks laat zijn.
You said that too. You said that too.
Ga naar de appie. Grapje.
You are a nigger.
Ben je wel eens een keertje alleen naar de Albertijn?
Ja, ik hoorde het. Ik hoorde het.
Wat hoor je?
Ik hoor het.
Dat is mijn broertje. Maar, we zijn een keertje alleen naar de appie.
Jij?
Jij.
Nee, ik was nooit alleen, maar jij was wel.
Ja, hoe weet jij dat?
Omdat jij dat zegt.
Oh, ja. Ik was alleen. Ik was een keertje. Ik was 3 keer alleen bij de appie.
Wow, waarom?
Gewoon, ik moet iets toch kopen.
Maar waarom moet je dat alleen?
Gewoon. Als papa mijn vader, of bijvoorbeeld mijn vader niet is, moet ik iets voor mijn moeder kunnen maken. Want hij gaat soms naar Albertijn, maar soms wil hij niet.
Hoe ga je dat doen alleen? Want er is corona. En 2, je bent nog een klein kind. En 3, hoe ga je betalen? En 4, je wordt zometeen gekidnapt.
Nee. Kijk. Ik word niet gekidnapt, want dat mag niet in dat buurt.
Oké,
Als je
maar dan wel die 3 opties. 1, waarom ga je alleen? 2, je bent nog een klein kind. En 3, er is corona.
Oh, en weet je waarom ik ga alleen?
Nou,
Omdat ik moet gewoon iets kopen voor mijn moeder. Omdat hij moet het echt nodig. Bijvoorbeeld als een noodgevangen is. Moet ik dan...
maar niemand mag zonder ouder naar iets van een winkel. Zonder ouder. Zonder ouder mag je niet heen. No, you say how many times is this? The 3rd time. I'm so done with you. I'm gonna kill you.
Sorry. Sorry.
Dit is
sorry.
al de 4e keer, hè? Wist je dat?
Oké, ik heb een slechte PC. Bruh. Ik sta gewoon stil. Ik sta gewoon stil.
Hoe ben jij? Hoe ben jij gewoon?
Is dat zo?
Je bent gewoon een alien. Oh, nu staat hij op zo'n PC-camera.
Wat?
Help, help, help. Een stream. Godverdomme.
Wow,
Een stream.
het is een beetje lichter geworden.
Shit. Een stream.
Ede, dit is insane! Dit is insane! Insane! Insaneste ding ooit, zal ik zeggen. Insane!
Look at my camera, it's insane.
Waarom? Waarom? Eden, ik ga eerst uit, Nummy, dan kom ik terug, ja?
Okay. I'm gonna make it pixelated, so you cannot even see. I'm gonna make it pixelated, so you cannot even see a thing of this. So, can somebody turn this back, please? Thank you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Kan gewoon iedereen uit je familie mij zien.
No.
Wat fart is dat, broer? Wat de fart?
What the fart? What is what the fart?
What the
Look at my camera, it's doing weird.
Yeah, yay, my camera is better.
What is going on with you?
I refresh page.
No, no.
Fucking funny.
What? What the?
What? Why? Please, God. Why?
3, 2, 1.
I got a better idea.
No, you didn't. Thank you. You didn't.
I have a better idea.
Idea from twos to poos. You know what to do in the world of America. You know what to do of America. Kan, nas, as, crash, mong, is, len, ian, os, wa, top. 1, 2 plus 3 plus 2.
Oh.
This is gonna be cringe. for the story. Oh, that's already cringe. No, no, no. Oh no. This is so cringe. Sorry, David. This is so cringe. It's loud, it's loud.
Why? Eden, kijk eens op mijn camera.
What the fuck was dat? What the?
Totally glitches out here. Weer een webcam gaan. Hier staat gewoon normaal. Volgens mij mijn iPad Samsung S5 TV wifi gewoon connected is. Apart. Dit dan. Oh mijn god.
Ну, у тебя даже в одном месте.
Ze hebben echt geen absolute webcam.
Ну, у тебя даже в одном. Ну, у тебя даже в одном месте. Ну, у тебя даже в одном месте.
Ze kunnen een webcam doen, komen die glitchen dinges.
Ну, у тебя даже в одном.
Ja, deze stupid glitches.
Why is this on YouTube? Why does Rick Roll have to be on YouTube? No. Thank you. Then I have to trek my shirt aan because I am with no shirt on now. Okay, ready? Dit is alleen voor jou, Yusuf, oké? 3, 2, 1. Zie je me? Hallo? Ik probeer, serieus. Serieus, what the fuck? Oké, nu moet hij het doen. It's me, you boy, man. Dit is de ding ding. Can't, because in 29 minutes we have the launch. 29 minutes and then we have the launch. Then I have to put... Okay, fine. Change to this view. Because that's also a live view of the Falcon. No, I cannot play outside. Okay, wait 1 sec. What mic? This. I don't know, wait. Give me 1 second. I have to reset my camera. Might work, yes, no. But too many dollars. Since 2016 I had this mic. No. For my dad actually, but in 2020, 21 I got a can. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we are live on YouTube, yes. Yes. I did. I already joined you. But around 10 minutes, the real webcast is gonna start off. NASA's webcast is gonna start. This is just a live view I showed. So the real webcast is gonna start. Because I am NASA fan and I'm expert at NASA things. Oh my god. Yeah. So you can see the launch. So he can watch the launch with us. That will be... Yeah, good idea. Okay, wait, let me invite him first. I'm gonna do it, but we can both do it. Let's both do it. So... Yes, or in the group, Roblox group chats. So, yeah. You say the code, or who's gonna say the code? Okay, you're gonna say the code. I'm gonna say that he has to join. Okay, I will do it. Give me 1 second. Where is the group chat? Let me just set it and say it in Ryan's private thing chats. So he's offline. Shit, he's offline. Sad. I'm sad. Savage ta. Savage ta. Whose bike is this? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Man. Sting bomb. Sting bomb. Yeah. Yes. He can join tomorrow if he likes. Yes. Kill that man. Kill that. Okay. Another weapon. Kill him. Let's go! I killed him from far away. I just blew up the main. On his lips. You back? Okay. Good ding. Je lagt weer. Als je me hoort, je lagt weer. Het is heel vervelend. Ja, het gebeurt de hele... Kijk jij je gezicht in die andere meet. Wacht, ik kik hem even. Wacht, ik kik hem even, oké? Wacht, ik kik hem. Kik, Yusuf JT. Oké, goed. Oh, oké. Oké, Yusuf. Ik heb die andere gekikt. Wacht, hallo? Ik weet niet waarom die geliefd is. Ik denk dat dat weer lijkt. Net dat ik hem... Oh nee. Het lijkt weer. Ik had die andere gekikt. Nee. Ik heb een grapje gemaakt. Let's go. Oh nee. Je lijkt weer. Dit is de 10e keer of zo dat je lijkt. Godver... Oké, wacht. Oké, de stream is gestart. Oké, the stream started now. So I'm gonna leave the thing. And we will go to the webcast. That's going to... You both are lagging. Wait, let me kick the both. Okay. Why it happens every time? Because you are gay. No. Van wie? Wat bedoelen ze met material? Ik ga toch geen appel eten? Het is toch geen appel? Oké, stream gaat starten. Oké, we have to talk English for the rest of the time now. The Atlas 5 rocket. minutes and counting? Is it launching in 4 minutes already? You're gonna try Zoom on your freaking computer? How to download Zoom? You're gonna download the fucking Zoom. They are now in the full 4-minute hold. So on the countdown. What?
Ken je drill rap?
Wat is drill rap?
Dat betekent dat je, dat betekent dat je een shank hebt.
Shank. What the fuck is shank?
Een fucking mes.
It's gonna launch soon, that you know that, okay?
Ik pak me mes en ik schiet.
You are shooting your own leg.
En dan als op
Oh,
het
look.
boven.
Weather wind direction E. Temperature 80 degrees. 10%. So they are go for launch. They're going to launch.
Should I
Today's flight will fly
download
easterly, heading
Discord
west.
then?
In addition to the fifth
Discord?
SBIRS satellite, today's flight also
Yeah, I don't
includes
have
two
Discord
multi-manifest
on this
satellites.
computer.
Let's
You
take a look
don't
at what
or
else
do
we can
you?
expect to see.
I don't have Discord. I don't want to download Discord.
Discord. We have RD-180 ignition, and we
Let-
have liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket.
So if you're looking live, you're just in time for the launch today. Let me start. Yeah, there we go.
You don't have any viewers.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you! I'm gonna play Strucid.
I'm gonna watch the launch.
Sorry, Aiden, but I want to.
No, you have to. You have to. Not, don't. No. No.
I have to go.
No. You're lying. Side.
I want to go outside. I didn't play outside. Bye. Sorry.
No.
I'm gonna. Tomorrow I'll join back. But first I have to do my
That's
training.
after the launch.
Yeah, I don't care to launch.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Aiden. Same link tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm gonna copy this.
Bye.
Bam. Bye.
Bye. So that means one thing. We both, you, the viewers, and me, are gonna watch the launch. That's okay. No worries from anything because, yeah. So we're gonna wait for the launch today. That's gonna happen in around, let me see, 15 minutes from now. L minus 15 minutes. L minus 15 minutes. Please. Craziness. Okay, there you go. The timer, 15 minutes. And counting. Go for launch. Light a candle. I know you can do it. So let me go back to the start of the webcast. No, so I'm gonna do this for a moment. Do this, there we go. And then there you go. The countdown. The countdown for soon. You can call that the countdown for soon. So go for launch at this moment, so and then the satellite deploy.
EZ3 deployment, the Centaur performs a 180-degree roll and deploys EZ4 at 60.
And there you go, that's the rocket. So that's the launch. Well, the L minus 13 minutes and T minus 4 minutes. So booster engine cutoff. So liftoff happens. Hundred and 31 seconds. Sorry for the sound that's on the background. So Liam, still now. Sorry. There you. There you see the rocket on the cam. And we are go for launch, T minus L 11 minutes. And my once we are go for launch. We'll be back at T minus 8 minutes, so stay tuned. Welcome back to the mission. We're gonna now listen to mission control for the system checks for actually the go no go.
Heard Launch Conductor Scott Barney recommended to the launch director.
Two minutes, 5 minutes. We are go for launch. So go go go. Go for launch. Hear the beautiful sounds.
LC Lux 1. Go Lux 1. Fogo suppressor charge is complete.
Roger. And Lux 1 LC, your status on step 850.
Alice Avila 2 at flight level.
Roger.
Go for
And with
launch.
that, all steps are complete prior to the status check.
LC STD.
Go.
Spacecraft is configured for launch.
Roger. And RLM LC. Go ahead. I'll again verify red line monitor and event table in the correct configuration for terminal count.
Verified.
Roger. Okay, all personnel stand by for the status check. And we'll get a new T0.
So the 3-minute mark has counted. They also have delays, so they're gonna mark soon. Around 3 minutes. Yeah, 2. So
With all the required activities prior to terminal count now reported complete, the team will choose a new T0 and we'll get moving here momentarily.
T0 of 1737.
that's the
1737.
the new T0.
Roger. RC LC note 1.
RC.
Please coordinate a new T0 1737 Zulu.
1737 Zulu in work.
ALC set the clock for a T0 1737 Zulu.
Okay,
Roger.
So they put the time later. That means we have 9 minutes and counting from now. I'll be back in just a second, around 5 minutes.
Copy.
I'll come fast as possible, but we'll be back in just a moment.
LC ALC.
Go.
Countdown clock has been set for a new T0 of 1737 Zulu.
Roger.
L minus 9 minutes.
LC, RC, net 1. Go RC. New T0 is approved. Roger. Okay, all personnel, we have an approved T0 for 1737 Zulu. LC switch to the ready position. All steps are complete prior to the status check.
And as you just heard, the clocks are now set for our new T0 of 1737. The range has approved the new T0 and the team is now ready to proceed with countdown. Launch Conductor Scott Barney will resume his activities and conduct the poll for terminal count in just over 1 minute.
L minus 8 minutes.
L minus 7 minutes.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas Systems, propulsion.
Go.
Hydraulics.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Centaur Systems, propulsion.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
LH2.
Go.
Has gas.
Go.
Electrical systems airborne.
Go.
Ground.
Go.
Facility.
Go.
RFFTS.
Go.
Flight control.
Go.
GCQ.
Go.
Operations support.
Go.
Com.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go.
ECS.
Go.
Red line monitor.
Go.
Quality.
Go.
Op safety manager.
Go.
ULA safety officer.
Go.
Vehicle system engineer.
Go.
Anomaly chief.
Go.
Range coordinator.
Clear to proceed.
Launch director.
Launch vehicle is ready to launch.
Mission director.
You have permission to launch.
Proceeding with the count. ALC. Verified T0 is set for 1737 Zulu.
Verified.
Polling is complete. The ULA launch team and the Space Force mission director are go for launch. From T-minus 4 minutes until launch, you'll be listening to Scott Barney and his team performing the final steps in the countdown procedure. You'll hear the team call out that Atlas liquid oxygen topping has been secured, followed about a minute later by the call out for transferring the Atlas and Centaur stages from ground facility power to internal battery power. At T-minus 1 minute 55 seconds, the team will command the launch sequencer to start, followed shortly by securing the Centaur liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen topping activities. At T-minus 1 minute 40 seconds, the team will command the flight control system to launch enable and arm the flight termination system. In the final minute, Atlas tanks will be verified to flight pressures, followed by a verification of Centaur tank pressures. A final status check of Atlas, Centaur, and SBIRS GEO 5 readiness is conducted at T-minus 25 seconds. At T-minus 3 seconds, the RD-180 engine will roar to life. After liftoff, you'll hear the voice of Patrick Moore providing launch vehicle ascent data.
STD, this is LC. Please re-verify spacecraft remains configured for launch.
Verified.
Roger. All steps are complete prior to terminal count.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. We anticipate releasing the hold in just a few moments.
On my mark, the time will be T-minus 4 minutes and counting. 3, 2, 1, mark. 3:55.
The countdown clock has resumed, and we are go for launch at 1:37 p.m. Eastern Time.
T-minus 3 minutes.
Securing LO2 topping.
Atlas tanks to flight pressure.
2 minutes, 50 seconds.
FTS internal.
159,
Vehicle internal.
155,
Launch sequencer start.
150,
Securing Centaur LH2. Securing Centaur LO2.
140,
Launch enabled.
137,
FTS armed.
T-minus 90 seconds. The launch vehicle, payload, ground systems, and eastern range are go for launch.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
120,
OCU's armed.
FCS count started.
110,
Vent valves locked.
T-minus 1 minute.
Rock, report range status.
range green, 40 seconds,
Stable at step 3.
Around 30 seconds, go for launch.
25,
Status check. Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go SBIRS.
T-minus 10, 9,
10, 9,
8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And lift off.
with the 5th Space-Based Infrared System satellite for the United States Space Force.
Now 15 seconds into flight. PU's gone to closed loop control. Engine operating parameters continue to look good.
You are hearing the voice of Patrick Moore providing launch vehicle ascent data.
Vehicle's now completing the pitch over program. Body rates look good. Seeing good chamber pressure on both SRBs. And RD-180 now beginning the throttle bucket. Engine response looks good. And now passing through Mach 1. Atlas 5 is now supersonic, and Max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. Body rates continue to look good through the boost phase. Vehicle's now throttling back up slightly. Engine response continues to look good. Chamber pressure on both SRBs continue to look good. Now passing 1 minute 10 seconds into flight. Atlas is now 10 miles in altitude, 4.5 miles downrange distance, traveling at 2,000 miles per hour. 1 minute 20 seconds into flight, standing by for SRB burnout shortly. Body rates continue to look good. Chamber pressure on the SRB is now tailing off. And we have burnout on both SRBs. Atlas will hold on to the SRBs for an additional 39 seconds before jettison. RD-180 is throttled back up to full thrust. Engine response looks good. Now passing 1 minute 50 seconds into flight. Body rates continue to look good throughout the boost phase. And the Atlas 5 now weighs 1/2 of its liftoff weight. And standing by for SRB jettison shortly. And we have good indication of separation of both SRBs. Now just under 2 minutes remaining in the booster phase of flight. Vehicle's gone to closed loop steering, seeing a slight correction in the body rates, now damping out nicely. RD-180 engine operating parameters continue to look good. RD-180 throttling down slightly now as expected. Two minutes 40 seconds into flight. Atlas is now 39 miles in altitude, 68 miles downrange distance, traveling at 5,400 miles per hour. And the Centaur reaction control system is now pressurizing to flight levels. System response looks good. Now coming up on 3 minutes into flight. RD-180 pump speeds and injector pressures continue to look good. Body rates continue to look good. Now about 1 minute remaining until booster engine cutoff. Pump speeds and injector pressures on the RD-180 continue to look good throughout the boost phase. Three minutes, 30 seconds into flight. Atlas is now 56 miles in altitude, 160 miles downrange distance, traveling at 9,000 miles per hour. And RD-180 is now throttling to maintain a constant 5G acceleration limit. RD-180 responses look good. And Centaur's begun the boost phase chill down sequence. RD-180 now going to 4.6G throttle limiting, standing by for BECO. And we have BECO booster engine cutoff, standing by for stage set. And we have good indication of stage separation. We have pre-start on the RL-10, standing by for ignition. We have ignition and full thrust on the RL-10. Chamber pressure looks good. Body rates look good. And we have good indication of payload fairing jettison. This first burn of today's mission will last approximately 10 minutes, 30 seconds. RL-10 engine operating parameters look good. Body rates have damped out nicely from the startup transients. And the RCS system has begun the initial thruster firings for system thermal conditioning. Just over 5 minutes now remaining in, or 5 minutes now into flight. RL-10 chamber pressure looks good. Body rates continue.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Patrick Moore just confirmed successful completion of the early phase of today's flight, and all systems continue to operate nominally. The mission is currently in the first Centaur engine burn. Our next event, Centaur main engine cutoff, will occur in approximately 10 minutes. Lockheed Martin builds the SBIRS satellites for the U.S. Space Force. Here's a video highlighting the power of these satellites.
It's 30 seconds into flight.
Last week, I had the opportunity to talk with Lockheed Martin's
2020
Melanie Young
hurricanes.
about the incredible capabilities SBIRS 5 brings to the constellation. Let's take a look at our conversation. Hey, Melanie. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Can you tell me more about what you do for the SBIRS program?
Yeah, thanks. I'm really excited to be here. I am a systems engineer for Lockheed Martin Space, and I've worked in the U.S. Space Force's Space-Based Infrared System, or SBIRS program, for 14 years.
Wow, that's awesome. For our audiences, can you tell us more about what SBIRS is and what SBIRS does?
Yeah, SBIRS is a critical system for the U.S. Space Force and for our national defense. It has a constellation of SBIRS satellites that continuously protect our nation and armed forces. The SBIRS satellites are equipped with scanning and steering surveillance sensors. They detect missile launches and support ballistic missile defense, expand technical intelligence gathering, and bolster our situational awareness on the battlefield. On the ground side, there's a ground station that receives and processes tons of SBIRS data. The SBIRS operators take that data and use it to make reports for defense and intelligence and civil applications. And SBIRS GEO-5 is the latest satellite to join the SBIRS constellation.
So the SBIRS program is very important to our national defense. You mentioned that this is SBIRS 5. We've launched 4 SBIRS in the past. Can you tell us what's different about SBIRS 5 compared to the previous satellites?
Yeah, we're very excited about SBIRS GEO5. It's the most advanced and resilient SBIRS satellite that Lockheed Martin has built to date. It was built in about 5 years, and it's the first military space satellite built on our LM2100 combat bus. So that is the version of Lockheed Martin's modernized modular LM2100 space vehicle. It has greatly enhanced resiliency. That LM2100 bus is an internally funded multi-year modernization initiative that has greater resiliency and cyber hardening, enhanced spacecraft power and propulsion and electronics. It's got a lot of processing and features as well, where we have common components that streamline manufacturing. And then it's got a flexible design so that you can put on future modernized sensor suites. So this is a huge step toward achieving, this resilient missile warning that is ultimately going to follow on in next gen OPIR Block 0.
Wow, that sounds really important. That's really a significant upgrade compared to the previous birds that we've launched. I know for me, working in the industry, I find it really rewarding to participate in some of the launches that we do, both national defense and some of the science missions. What's it mean to you to work on the SBIRS program?
Yeah, I'm really proud to be a part of the SBIRS program, supporting our national defense. And SBIRS plays such an incredibly important role in protecting our country and our armed forces. And I'm really proud to be a part of this team.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for talking to me today. We recently received some sad news that a mutual teammate, Bill Levinson, had passed away. I know that Bill had a tremendous career with Lockheed Martin. He's also a longtime ULA employee when we formed ULA in 2006. He worked in our chief engineer's office, both in the major development as well as the chief engineer for the Delta program and then the Atlas program. He contributed in numerous ways to all of our programs.
Yeah, we thank Bill for his many years of service to the industry, and he will be missed.
Well, thanks again for joining me today, Melanie. It was really great speaking with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Once operational, the Space Delta IV team at Buckley Air Force Base in Colorado will control the SBIRS GEO5 satellite. Let's take a look at a short video message.
Hi, I'm Captain Hannah Ritter.
And I'm Second Lieutenant Nicholas McDaniel.
We're here at Buckley Air Force Base, Space Delta IV. With faster, more accurate missile surveillance capabilities, this is a step forward for the future warfighter. As a space-based infrared operator since 2017, this historic event on May 17th will be the launch of SBIRS GEO5, will greatly contribute to the mission of protecting the United States and our allies.
The launch of this satellite further proves that the space enterprise is here to stay, and we can't wait to gain operational control of the satellite and support our nation and our allies.
Videmus Mundum, we see the world.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 11 minutes, 30 seconds. The Atlas, Centaur second stage, and SBIRS GEO5 satellite are currently located over the Atlantic Ocean, west of Africa. Our next event, first Centaur main engine cutoff, or MECO 1, is coming up in a few minutes, followed by deployment of EZ3 and EZ4. Once again, here's Patrick Moore.
Temperatures as expected, and telemetry quality continues to look good. Now coming up on 12 minutes into flight. Approximately 3 minutes now remaining in the burn. And Centaur is now 125 miles in altitude, 2,200 miles downrange distance, traveling at 17,000 miles per hour. "12 minutes, 30 seconds into flight. Chamber pressure on the RL-10 has continued to look stable throughout this burn. Now passing 13 minutes into flight. And just over 2 minutes now remaining in the burn. Centaur systems all continue to operate nominally. And continuing to see some periodic thruster activity on the reaction control system as expected. Propellant utilization system is continuing to control appropriately in the closed loop mode. Body rates remain stable. Now coming up on 14 minutes into flight. And about 1 minute now remaining until main engine cutoff. Chamber pressure continues to look good on the RL-10. Body rates remain stable. About 35 seconds now remaining until engine cutoff. And we're seeing good pressures on helium and hydrazine storage bottles. And standing by for engine cutoff shortly. And we have MECO main engine cutoff. Body rates look good. Centaur now engaging 4S settling as expected. And standing by for CubeSat deployment shortly. And we have good indication of separation of the TDO3 CubeSat from the aft bulkhead carrier. Centaur now rolling 180 degrees in preparation for separation of the TDO4 CubeSat. And roll rate is now damping out. And the roll is completed, standing by for separation of TDO4. And we have good indication of separation of the TDO4 CubeSat from the aft bulkhead carrier. Now 16 minutes, 30 seconds into flight. Centaur has resumed 4S settling following successful separation of the aft bulkhead carrier payloads.
I'm joined now by Lieutenant Bryce Leader, EZ3 and EZ4 Program Manager. Lieutenant, thanks for joining me. We just saw the successful deployment of EZ3 and EZ4. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks so much. It's such an exciting event to watch. I mean, fantastic launch to watch, fantastic separation. Really, just thanks to our partners here, ULA and Parsons, for all the hard work they put in so far. So it's looking good. So thanks again.
Excellent. As EZ3 and EZ4 Program Manager, what's your role?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I want to point out I'm a Space Force program manager now, which is kind of a big deal for me. Just transitioned recently. But I'm based out of the Mission Manifest office, which is a subset of SMC out of Los Angeles Air Force Base. And I know that's kind of a mouthful, but pretty much what we do is we try and maximize the capability on the launch vehicle through multi-manifesting. And we've done this on 3 missions so far.
Who built TDO 3 and 4?
Yeah, so TDO 3 and 4 was built by DNET Integration and Design. It's a small company out of Denver, Colorado. One thing I do want to point out, though, is one of the partnerships we had on this mission was with United States Air Force Academy. It was the first time working with them, and it was a great experience. Really hope we can do it again in the future here.
I bet that was an incredible experience for the cadets.
Oh, it was so great. We actually got to get them out here for the Easy 3 and Easy 4 match mate. So I actually got
Excellent.
to watch them bolt on the flight system. So that's really exciting. And as an Air Force Academy alumni myself, I couldn't be more excited to see the next generation of officers, Air Force and Space Force coming out.
Cool.
Yeah, go Falcons.
So we've heard the terms Easy 3 and Easy 4 and TDO 3 and 4. Can you explain the difference?
Yeah, it's a great question. A lot of people often get this confused. So Easy 3 and 4, each Easy flight system is exactly that, a complete flight system that's strapped onto the aft end of the Centaur, whereas TDO 3 and 4 are the specific satellites that are integrated into the Easy 3 and 4 flight system.
What's different from Easy 3 and Easy 4 compared to previous missions?
Yeah, so I love that you asked this question because it lets us brag a little bit about our capabilities in the Mission Manifest office. So the first two missions we had are very similar to the configuration we have for Easy 3 and 4. The main difference, though, is that we actually have twice the amount of satellites on this mission compared to our previous two missions, which were HF5 and HF6. Another fun fact is this is actually our second time doing a U.S. Space Force mission. So it's awesome that we're building our capability as we expand into the Space Force as well.
So has the National Security Space Launch Program ever deployed these Easy Sats prior to the primary anchor payload?
Yes, so actually on that HF5 and HF6 mission that I mentioned before, we deployed both of those satellites before the primary payload as well. And why that's important is because certain satellites have specific requirements that our warfighters need. So ultimately, we're getting critical capabilities to our warfighter when and where they need it.
So what's next for the Mission Manifest office?
Well, we're pretty busy here, Dylan. We got quite a few missions coming up. But one I want to highlight is a partnership with NASA on the Landsat 9 observatory mission. We're actually populating an entire Esper ring that's going to have up to 13 satellites on it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's launching out of the West Coast in September here. So we're really looking forward to that one.
Well, thanks, Lieutenant. We appreciate the details and your perspective on this very interesting program. I'm sure you're anxious to get back to following Easy 3 and Easy 4. But if you'd like to stay with me for just a few minutes, we have something coming up that you might appreciate. Because this mission is so important to our national security and to the safety of our troops, we want to honor our military by sharing photos of service members that were contributed by our Twitter followers. Each of these photos is a person that is near and dear to their family and friends. We thank them for their service. We thank you for your service as well. And also thanks for joining me. Let's take a look at that package. What a great tribute. And thanks to all, again, for that have served and continue to serve our country. Transporting the Space Force's SBIRS GEO-5 satellite to the launch site here at Cape Canaveral required collaboration with the Air Force. Let's take a look at an interview with one of the pilots.
The space mission is essential to everything the military does, whether it be GPS, whether it be in the missile detection, whether it be really mapping anything. So the C-5 is a special aircraft because it can fit outsized cargo, meaning the design of the plane allows it to hold things that most normal planes wouldn't usually be able to hold. Most planes need palletized cargo, whereas we can fit larger cargo such as helicopters, tanks, and satellites. So yeah, this is a special mission because we only have two C-5s capable of doing that mission, and we don't do it very often, so it's a privilege to be able to contribute to the space mission. So in order to prepare for these space missions, we have to, as an aircrew, be very cautious and prepare much more thoroughly in regards to turbulence, in regards to weather, routing, making sure that no hazards are going to be in the way that might potentially damage the satellite or the container that it's in. It could damage the satellite, so we need to be very cautious on especially important missions. We even have another C-5 going in front of the C-5 carrying the satellite just to scout out the air ahead of us if there's any turbulence or weather that we need to avoid. And we will be trying our best to make this landing as smooth as possible in order to prevent it from getting damaged. So yeah, the loadmasters are essential in this. They're the ones who basically run everything to do with the cargo. They are the most, I would call them the most essential part of the C-5, or of the satellite and space mission, just because it takes usually up to a day, 2 days in order to safely and correctly put these containers on. So the amount of expertise that it takes our loadmasters and our engineers in order to get these things on safely and correctly is astounding. Working with the civilian community and the space community in order to move these satellites is just a great experience and a different experience than what we're used to working with military only.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 25 minutes and 20 seconds. We are a few minutes away from the restart of the Centaur main engine. Let's go back to Patrick Moore.
Centaur systems all continuing to operate nominally. And vehicle is continuing the PTC roll, and we are continuing to see the periodic thruster activity on settling as expected. Now passing 26 minutes into flight. And 5 minutes now remaining in the coast. Now passing 27 minutes into flight. Centaur systems all continuing to operate nominally throughout this coast. Vehicle is continuing the PTC roll. Vehicle body rates remain stable. Storage bottle and tank pressures continue to look good. Main vehicle battery temperatures and voltages also look good. RCS loop temperatures are continuing to track very closely with the storage bottle temperature as expected. Now passing 28 minutes into flight. And Centaur should be beginning to conclude the PTC roll in preparation for the next burn. And we are seeing the roll come down to conclude the PTC. And Centaur now adjusting its attitude. Now passing 29 minutes into flight. And in a little over 2 minutes, the Centaur engine will ignite to begin the second burn of today's mission. 23 seconds prior to ignition, the RL-10 will begin the fuel and oxidizer pre-start sequence. This burn should last approximately 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And body rates have all milled out now in preparation for the burn. And Centaur now engaging 100% 4S settling. And just under 1 minute now remaining until engine restart. Tank pressures are increasing in preparation for the burn. And we have fuel pre-start on the RL-10. .15 minutes until main engine start. And we have LOX pre-start. Standing by for ignition. We have ignition and full thrust on the RL-10. Chamber pressure looks good. Body rates look good.
As Patrick Moore just reported, the Centaur main engine has been restarted for a second engine burn. This burn will last approximately 3 more minutes. The Atlas V continues to travel in a southeasterly direction. Following our next event, MECO 2, or cutoff of the Centaur RL-10 engine, the Atlas V will cross over the African continent where the trajectory will switch to an easterly heading. Separation of the SBIRS GEO 5 satellite will occur over the Indian Ocean east of Madagascar. Let's go back to Patrick Moore.
Chamber pressure throughout the burn. Vehicle autopilot is controlling well, seeing good stable body rates in the closed loop control. PU system operation looks good. And 2 minutes now remaining in the burn. Body rates remain stable, and RL-10 engine operating parameters continue to look good throughout this burn. And about 100 seconds now remaining in the burn. and seeing a good constant acceleration of the vehicle during this burn. PU system operation continues to look nominal, and we are continuing to see periodic thruster activity on the RCS system as expected. Loop temperature staying close to bottle temps. 1 minute now remaining in the burn. Body rates continue to look stable as vehicle is controlling in closed loop. Now 30 seconds remaining in the burn. Centaur systems all continue to look good throughout this burn. PU's gone to open loop in preparation for MECO and standing by for main engine cutoff shortly. And we have MECO main engine cutoff. RCS is now at 100% settling as expected. System response looks good. And Centaur is now turning to the separation attitude.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 34 minutes and 55 seconds. We just heard the call for successful second main engine cutoff. Our final mark event in today's show, spacecraft separation, will occur in approximately 12 minutes.
When there's a big war going on somewhere.
Joining me now is Lieutenant Adam Farah. Lieutenant, thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Dylan. Pleasure being here. Seeing launch was awesome, and I'm excited.
Awesome.
Yeah.
As program manager for the 5th and 6th SBIRS satellites, what are your responsibilities? What's your average day look like?
Yeah, great question. So I'm an acquisitions officer in the Air Force, and I'm part of the Systems Engineering, Integration, and Test Integrated Product Team, or IPT, for GEO SBIRS 5 and 6. So with this, my responsibilities, I manage risk associated with the program, I review earned value management data, I plan the early on-orbit test campaign, and I contribute to the launch readiness review process. And with these responsibilities, my day can get pretty busy. An average day, I reach out to individual IPTs with regards to risk. I review contractor data, I attend virtual meetings, and then I report my findings or assessments to upper leadership. But I really enjoy my work, and I really enjoy working with the contractor and government team that I work with. And it's been awesome, and I think we've done a great job adapting in this all telework COVID environment.
Oh, it's been a very challenging year, no doubt.
For everyone.
So we've heard a lot about the SBIRS satellite today. Can you give us some additional background on the SBIRS capabilities and the development of the
Yeah,
program?
absolutely. So the Defense Support Program, or DSP, was the original missile warning capability for the United States. The first satellite was launched in 1970, and the last satellite was launched in 2007. And in the span, there were a total of 23 DSP satellites put into constellation. Like I said earlier, this was the original missile warning capability fielded by the United States. And this is where SBIRS fits in. So SBIRS was designed to replace the DSP constellation. And now in the missile warning constellation, we have DSP satellites, we have HEO, or highly elliptical orbit satellites, and we have GEO, or geosynchronous Earth orbit satellites. Now, in regards to evolution, and with GEOs 1 through 4, and then 5 and 6. So 1 and 4 were built identical to each other, and 5 and 6 are functional equivalents of each other. However, they both have a design change in the bus, as well as minor design changes to account for material and parts obsolescence. And I think this just shows how our capabilities are evolving to help our military defend from the national security threats that we have.
So how does the SBIRS program benefit the warfighters on the ground?
Yeah, great question. I think that's really important that that gets answered, because ultimately our program is here to support the troops and to defend the nation. And in today's global environment, the number of threats is greater than ever, and these threats are evolving at a very fast pace. So it's important that the military and our capabilities like missile detection, missile deterrence on a global scale are, it's important that these are where they are and where we need them to be. And that's where, again, SBIRS fits in. So we provide that global, persistent infrared surveillance capability that the troops on the front line, as well as our nation, need to defend against this ever-changing 21st century threat environment. And again, or not again, but I just want to bring in a real-world situation where this capability helped, or actually shows how we help troops on the front line. So in January of 2020, Iran attacked Al-Assad Air Base in Iraq, where U.S. troops are stationed, and space operators were able to, using SBIRS capabilities, were able to detect the threat, warn U.S. troops who are on the direct path of the missile. Due to the early detection, no U.S. troops were harmed or killed, and I think, again, this just shows how our capabilities are actually helping the troops on the front line.
Yeah, an absolutely critical
Yeah,
capability,
exactly.
no doubt.
Very important.
So obviously, liftoff is super exciting to see. We're just a couple minutes away now from spacecraft separation. What are you feeling right now?
Yeah, so that was awesome. That was the first lift or launch that I've ever been a part of. And I just want to say congratulations to everyone who has gotten this far and worked with the team. And I know the mission isn't over, but still getting here is such an accomplishment. Watching everything come together and now being moments away from spacecraft separation is amazing. And however, this is only the beginning of the SBIRS mission. So once spacecraft separation happens, then we need to make sure we get in our desired orbit, as well as make sure the satellite is functioning properly. So we start with a series of liquid apogee engine burns to get into our circularized orbit. And then we turn on the satellite, turn on the payload, and make sure that, again, the systems are functioning properly. And once all of this happens and we're in our desired orbit and in the constellation, then that's when the SBIRS mission actually begins. Now, another reason why I'm really excited and why everyone's super excited is because this is the first time in the Space and Missile Systems Center history that Space Force acquisitions officers have sat on console for day of launch. So for SMC, for the Space Force, for the nation, and for our program, it's just a remarkable accomplishment to get to this point, and I couldn't be happier. And I know everyone on our team feels that same way.
Well, thanks for sharing your perspective. It
Yeah.
sounds like you have a really cool job, and appreciate you talking with us here as we
Yeah.
get closer to SBIRS separation. Hopefully, you can hang out with me here in the booth for just a couple more minutes.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Awesome. This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 41 minutes. We're approaching spacecraft separation here in just a few minutes. Let's go back to Patrick Moore for the last call of the afternoon.
Now just over 90 seconds remaining until spacecraft sep. Centaur systems all continue to look good. And vehicle is now beginning to arrest its roll in preparation for the separation. Now 1 minute remaining until spacecraft sep. And roll rate is nulled out. And Centaur now adjusting roll rate for spacecraft sep. "20 seconds to separation. Centaur now spinning up in preparation for separation, standing by for spacecraft sep. And we have good indication of separation of the SBIRS GEO-5 spacecraft. And following spacecraft separation, we have approximately a 37.5 minutes coast prior to MES 3.
Congratulations to the dedicated teams across the nation on a successful launch and delivery of SBIRS GEO Flight 5 to orbit. And Lieutenant, congratulations to you and your team as well on a successful mission. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you. Such an awesome day, and go SBIRS GEO Flight 5.
My thanks also to Patrick Moore for his participation in this afternoon's broadcast. You can continue to follow the mission live on ulalaunch.com or follow us on social media. We'll leave you now with one final look at the liftoff of SBIRS GEO Flight 5 at 1:37 p.m. Eastern today. On behalf of the entire launch team, I'm Dylan Rice. Thank you for joining us and have a great afternoon. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Atlas ignition, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff, the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket with the 5th space-based infrared system satellite for the United States Space Force.
Now 15 seconds into flight. PU's gone to closed loop control. Engine operating parameters continue to look good.
You're hearing the voice of Patrick Moore providing launch vehicle ascent data.